my name is Melody Novak, and I'm here to tell you why only you can prevent low blood banks. Did you know that only 5% of the people in the United States donate blood? And there's about 60% of the people in the United States that actually need blood. And so I'm here to tell you why it is important for you to donate blood. One of the first things is that I'm going to tell you is the reasons why you need to donate blood. And the other thing I'm going to tell you is how you can go about doing it, because if you decide that you actually want to donate blood, then you need to know how to do it. And the reason why I got on this subject of blood donation is because I did actually go donate blood last month. And I actually was kind of surprised at just how easy the process was, and how it was not painful, and it just went fast, and it wasn't even a big deal. And so I just want to persuade you to go donate blood because of the necessity that is out there for your blood. Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood, and every day, 44,000 blood donations are needed. More than 1 million people are diagnosed with cancer every year, and because of the chemotherapy that they go through, they need blood transfusions. And so that's another reason why they need your blood. 80,000 people are affected with sickle cell anemia every year. Many of those people will need blood transfusions, and they need your blood. For every car accident, a single car accident victim can use up to 100 pints of blood. That's for one car accident victim, because they'll just keep losing blood, and so they need to keep pumping more blood in. So many people throughout their life are going to need blood. So what are you going to do to be able to provide for that need? Let me tell you a couple reasons for donating blood. Like I said, 60% of people out there are going to need blood at some point, and only 5% donate blood. If the statistic is if all eligible donors would donate 4 to 6 times a year, the blood needs would be met, and the shortages would be non-existent. World War II veterans consider blood donation a patriotic duty. They are considered the greatest generation, and this greatest generation considers it a patriotic duty to their fellow citizens to donate blood. However, sadly, that generation, we're losing that generation, and there's not enough people to be stepping up to fill their spot. I also want to tell you that donating blood can actually help you. While it does help other people, it does help you. Men are at risk for a condition called hemochromatosis, which is an iron overload. So this can lead to heart disease and other major heart issues. If men were to donate blood 3 times per year, they can reduce the risk of a heart attack by as much as 50%. 50%. And going into having your blood taken, you get sort of a mini physical. You get your blood pressure checked, you get your heart rate checked, you get your temperature and your iron levels checked as well. And also a plus is that it's an easy way to lose a pound. So, and the final reason for donating blood is that you can be a hero. 1 blood donation can save up to 3 lives. So now that you've considered the possibility of donating blood, let me tell you how you can go about doing it, because the first step is always the hardest, and so by kind of knowing what the first step is, it will make your decision easier to go donate blood. The first thing you need to do is probably check with your state's minimum legal age limit. Most states are just 15 to 16 years old. When I lived in Wisconsin, I was 17 years old when I donated my first pint of blood. So my guess is if you're in college, you're old enough. So the second thing is you want to find your local blood donation center. You can do this a couple different ways. You can go on the internet, and you can go to Bonfils, BONFILS.com, and they have a locations link, and you can go on and find the location nearest you. And the same thing with the American Red Cross. You go on their website, that is redcross.org, and find their locations link, and you can find the location nearest you. There's also several organizations in your area that put on blood donation drives. And so whether it's your work, maybe your church, they have blood donation drives. Next thing you'll want to do is you'll just want to make an appointment. So you make an appointment and you go down to the blood donation center. You'll talk to the front desk receptionist and they'll give you some sort of questionnaire. You either do it on an iPad or they give you a paper to fill out, and it gives your history, a questionnaire about your history. It's sexual history, it's your travel history, any medical history that you have, because they want to make sure that that they can use your blood and that your blood won't be tainted. So the next thing is that you'll get taken into a small office where the nurse will check all your vital signs and then and your iron levels, and then they will then take you to the area where a skilled medical professional will then begin the process of donating your blood. You'll sit in a nice cush chair, and when I went, the woman that did my blood draw she was just so nice. She was very relaxed and she was very welcoming, and it was just a great experience. We laughed and we talked, and I really actually enjoyed it, and it didn't, like I said, it didn't hurt. So, and then after you're finished donating your blood, typically every donation center has a little area where you can fill up on water and juice and snacks to help build your blood sugar back up and to give your body time to rebuild the blood that you just donated. So just to kind of bring it home, I just need you to stop and think about if it was you. Think about if you were in that car accident. Think about if you were in that seat getting chemotherapy because of the cancer that you have, or sickle cell anemia. Or think of it as of your family member. If there's a family member who was in a car accident and they were in need of blood, but because so few people donate blood, it's just not out there. I mean, what would they do? What would they do? So take it on as your responsibility, just as a human being, to help your fellow man out and just donate blood. It doesn't take a long time. It's about a half-hour process to just fill out the questionnaire, get your vitals taken, and go donate blood. And I just have to tell you, after I ran this speech through to my mother, she immediately got online and she went and scheduled an appointment to donate blood. And it's been her first time. She's never done it before. So January 17th, she's going and donating blood. So I really hope that you would consider donating blood. It's a simple donation, and it can save many lives. So thank you for your time.